Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Jovenal Narcisse. And for today's video, I'm going to present to you my collection of sunglasses. And these sunglasses came from the brand Ray-Ban. As you know, Ray-Ban had been with us since 1936 as the U.S. Army Air Corps needed some glasses to protect themselves from the glare of the sun. These pilots then in 1936 needed some sort of an eye protection, and that's the reason one of those colonels in the U.S. Army Air Corps came up with a tool that will protect the eyes from the glare of the sun, and at the same time protecting the eyes from the ultraviolet rays coming from the sun and from the glare of the blue sky while they are flying in the air. And in 1936, a special sunglasses was introduced, and it was the beginning and start of the brand Ray-Ban. And as you know, as time goes on in World War II, it was General Douglas MacArthur who used the very popular aviator of Ray-Ban. As you can see in his pictures during his stay here in the Philippines and during the time that he was able to liberate the Philippines from the Japanese invaders. I'm going to present to you my simple collection of these Ray-Ban sunglasses. As early as I was a cadet in the Philippine Military Academy, I was amazed already on the use of sunglasses during those times. And when I became an officer, a combat officer in the southern Philippines, I've been using this Ray-Ban to prevent my eyes from the ultraviolet rays and at the same time from the glare of the sun while patrolling, while on the go, and during my travel. And I will start with the model Wayfarer. The Wayfarer model is very, very popular in the 1960s. I think it was during the 1960s that this kind of model was introduced. However, I'll have a time also to present to you my aviator collection, as aviator is one of my first Ray-Ban pieces when I was a officer. So I'm going to present to you my first Wayfarer Ray-Ban sunglasses. By the way, I bought this in the United States as early as, I think, early 2000. As you know, in the 1999, the Ray-Ban was bought by a company called Luxottica, which is based in Italy. And I think this is one of the first Ray-Ban that they have produced coming from Italy, and this is the famous Wayfarer. Looking at the Wayfarer, you can see that this is old because the hinge is still a very simple hinge where you have a screw on top. You have only one hinge, one layer, on both sides. And everything is acetate plastic, and the width of the glass is very, very small as compared to the new Wayfarer. And you can see the brand Ray-Ban on the right. If you are using it, it is on the right side, uppermost. This one has no RB on the side because this is the early Wayfarer of Ray-Ban. One thing that is very distinct on this Wayfarer is that there is no tilt on the cheek. So this is a very straight profile on the side view of the glass. So the main characteristics of this first Wayfarer, which was produced in the early 2000s, is that the width of the lens is very small, and the hinge is very simple. It's only, one hinge, and there's no marking of R&B on this side. It's only the Ray-Ban marking on the right uppermost part of the lens. Of course, it says it is made in Italy. And what is very distinct is the side. It is directly perpendicular, 90 degrees. So there is no tilt actually. So those are the distinct characteristics of the early Wayfarer. And I'm glad I have this in my collection, as you can see how it fits on me. Usually the lower tip rests on my cheeks, on my cheekbone, so that it will not slide. And you can see how it looks on my side view. As far as I can remember, I bought this first Wayfarer in the United States for about $100, $100 to $110. And I bought it in the sunglass hut, or in an authorized Ray-Ban dealer store in Los Angeles, California. The next Wayfarer sunglass from Ray-Ban that I bought is a special edition of the Wayfarer, and I bought this sometime in 2010, and I bought this through online as it was sold on a limited edition, and few number of pieces had been produced and sold at the time in 2010. And I'm going to show you. This is the white frame Wayfarer, and I bought this for $110 or $110 to $120. It was still cheap during the time, and this is the same size as the one that I showed you and the first one that I bought. And this is already made in Italy, and just the same, you don't see any tilt, not much tilt on the lens. It's still the smaller size, but the lens is dark blue, and the hinge is still single layer. It's not seen properly, so you have only a single layer of hinge on the stirrup. And there is already a Ray-Ban RB logo on the left side of the lens, and of course a Ray-Ban logo on the right uppermost. So you have already the initials R&B, It can be seen there. R&B. Only single hinge on the stirrup, single hinge, still no tilt, but this is a real Ray-Ban Wayfarer, but in white frame. I bought this for $110 plus tax, almost $120 during that time through online sale. And I'm going to fit this to my eyes. It's cool. And by the way, this is the first case that I had with my first Wayfarer. You cannot see any logo of Ray-Ban. It's just a simple case. It has red lining, and in 2010 you have already the logo of Ray-Ban, and it is thicker, and the leather is nicer. This leather is very shiny. This one has some grain on it, so I think that's the difference, aside from the logo that you can see here. There is no logo that you can see on the first Wayfarer that I was able to buy. In 2019, when I went to the United States, I was able to buy my latest Wayfarer. And of course, the case have been with the same with the one with the white frame that I have. It has already a logo on the case, and I will open this. It has a black lining. This is now the new Wayfarer. It is bigger in length. I think this is the Mega Wayfarer, which is a new model. Of course, the hinge has seven layers of hinge as compared to the one that it has only one layer. So that's the first difference. A bigger lens, the hinge is different. It has 7 layers, and there is already a tilt on the lens. So you see some sort of a tilt already, as compared to the one that I have, the first two one, it's not tilted. They are almost 90 degrees straight. So those are the difference of the new Wayfarer that I have. So far, if you go online, this is the latest Wayfarer Ray-Ban sunglass that is available. And if you go to the authorized dealer of Ray-Ban, this is also available, and it is priced at maybe 12,000 pesos. I bought this for $180 when I bought this in 2010. And I'm going to fit this. So you observe that it has a bigger lens. The fit is nice. It is fitted on my cheek. So with that, I have presented to you my 3 Wayfarers which I was able to collect for the past years. Immediately after Ray-Ban was bought by Luxottica, and the latest model that I have was especially to this one, Wayfarer. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And if you have any comments about my collection of sunglasses from Ray-Ban, please do so. And please click that notification bell. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.